But as promised, we told you we have some very special guests actually this morning. And yeah, they're here.
You know what, Lagos?
Yep.
This is a moment. This is a very rare moment,
That's right.
because I say it with pride, because, I'm very fortunate to have seen, a generation of talents, of people who have reshaped the market space when it comes to music. It's not easy, and we need to respect that. That's the truth. I'm going to try to do my best to introduce these guys. If I mess it up, please permit me, because their catalog is so
huge.
is so huge.
Yep.
I mean, how can I go through like 10, 11 albums, masterpieces?
Wow.
How can I go through tracks after tracks and features? In my head, I'm thinking, if I say feel all right, it's not gonna feel all right. If I say farabale, it will not farabale. If I say ragabomi, I don't know, where do I even start from? If I say too bad, if I say true story, if I say do me nice,
Wow.
what do I say?
That's so
How do I? And then
much.
I don't even know where to start. But let me just try to start from the way I can start from, if that makes any sense. These guys came together. I think them coming together was the magic, because sometimes, you need to find the right person to work with.
Yeah, true.
I think it was a rap battle or something that brought them together at that
Oh,
time.
wow.
One coming from Amsterdam, it was a tech guy, the other guy, it just felt like magic, right?
Yeah, match made in heaven. Really.
And they
That's
went through a
describe it.
transformation of names before
Yep.
they arrived at a name that they're bearing today. These guys have graced the stage for talents. So many talents, and we're going to run through those talents because we have to run through those talents. They've worked with the likes of Tems, Bodge, Buju, Ladipo, Cruel Santino, anyone from the generations of the in the 2010s and down should know these guys. I don't want to call them the carriers of the Altair sound or the Altair movement,
Okay.
but more than that, they're more of a culture shift when it comes to sound. They bring rap to another place. They take rap to places we don't even know where rap can go to. They have fused rap with soul. They have fused rap with hip hop. I mean, rap with Afrobeat. They've fused rap into so many. They've been rapping, right? When we were still learning how to rap. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
So
sure.
how do I introduce? And now they are moguls. Now they are industry heavyweights. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to join me as we welcome these guys to our studio. A combination of a ghost and a tech guy.
Yep.
Show Dem Camp.
That was the best. That's actually the best
I
intro.
know.
That's the best intro I've ever had.
You need to come out on stage to that.
No,
Yeah.
and it's
Oh my
not
goodness,
enough.
Right? That was incredible.
It's not enough. It's
Yeah.
not enough because
bless you.
welcome to Cool FM, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you.
It's good to be
It's been a
back.
while.
It's good to be
It's
back.
good to be
You
back.
guys came to Cool FM at a time. I remember I was head of production then.
Yes.
And you guys and Olisa Odiba would drag you guys in to
Yes.
come and do 1 or 2 recordings and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Wow.
Yes.
From that time till
Yes,
now.
till now.
We now
Still-
see the rap.
Still pushing. Still pushing.
What are you still looking for, man?
But that's
You know?
the thing. You know, the thing is when you love what you do, as you're also a prime example of that. When you love what you do, it is a joy to wake up and do it every morning. It's
Yeah, it
a joy
doesn't
to
feel like
continue.
work.
Exactly. It doesn't feel like
It doesn't
work.
feel like right.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
actually feel like this is a blessing that this is what we can call our career.
Yeah.
That we're rapping and we're making music and we're
Okay.
collaborating with people and we're traveling, performing in different places in the world. That's a blessing to say that's my job.
Love it.
Please don't give up.
Nah, never, never.
Don't give up,
Like you say, a day for body, you can't go anywhere.
Ah.
Part of you. All right, so I would like to know, how would you describe your musical evolution, though, both lyrically and even spiritually as well? How would you say you guys have evolved
I'll let Ghost
musically?
go lyrical and
Yeah.
I'll do spiritual.
Okay, let's do
Get
that.
to I think lyrically, our lyricism has evolved with, what we've been experiencing. Most of the time, we rap about what we observe. When we
okay.
first started, we just wanted to be the best rappers. We were very aggressive, very, impatient. Just wanted
Okay.
to just rap.
Like jumping on trends
Just-
then.
No, not jumping on trend.
Yeah.
Although we did try to, find our space. We tried a lot. We tried
Okay.
a couple of sounds
Yeah.
before we found our bearing, and that's part of the growth of the
Okay.
evolution of our lyricism. But spiritually,
Yeah, spiritually, I think it's all tied in. I think like this music is a journey. Every album we have, we can listen back and say that's where we were at that stage of our lives.
Okay.
You understand? Like we've been doing this for a while now. So like for us, it's even good to go back and listen to old music and be like, wow, that's what I was thinking that year.
Yes,
That's
at that time.
That's
Okay.
where spiritually I was that year as well. And I think like music for me is a spiritual thing. I feel like it's something that like, you go into a room, there's no music, and within an hour or 2 hours, you guys have created something.
Yeah.
The gift of creation is divine, I believe. You understand? And
very
so,
true.
So for me, I feel it's not something we play with. It's something we take very seriously. We put a lot of time and effort. And like Go said, our sound has evolved because once we found that Palmwine, hip hop, and high life section, for us, it just became clearer. Like we don't reach and do too many. This album is actually one of the most experimental we've been because there's some piano type sounds. There's some different. We've collaborated with South African artists. We've collaborated with Ghanaian artists as well. So yes, so it's all just part of the growth,
Okay, so how would you describe this album though? This new album that you guys dropped?
Yeah, African Magic. I think it's for us. It's like it's us just having fun with the music,
Okay, compared to what you guys were doing before.
No, I think before, when we started Palmwine Music, that was very much like we were very much locked into hip hop and high life. So we didn't stray outside of those, those confines. Now I feel like we're in a place where like, there's some neo soul on the album, there's some amapiano type sound, there's some hip hop sounds, there's some Afrobeat type leaning stuff, there's some high life Palmwine leaning stuff. So this one is more free. It feels like the creative process.
So a blend of everything.
Yes, very much so.
All right, awesome.
Okay, I'm curious because I like your titles. Like you mentioned, from Clone Wars, Palmwine Music, African Magic. Are you telling us a story or something? Is that the message behind this album?
I mean,
like, is it like a deep story?
To be honest, with a lot of our projects, there are general things behind them. But with this product in particular, because we did the Clone Wars series, it's more socially conscious. Palmwine series is more, refined, fun.
Okay.
I would say.
Yeah.
Laid back. Even though there's some introspection in that as well, but it's more laid back. This we different from, we got used to like we could do Palmwine records in our sleep. So we got used to that. So it's time to do something else. We did a project last year with the Cavemen, and we joined project with them, and that was something, that was different to what we had done before, and we wanted to like move a step further from that. So with the African Magic project, we are definitely telling a story. But one thing that's interesting is that it's actually a title that we've had in our pocket for a while. Like we've always wanted to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've always had the idea of the African Magic title that we wanted to do. It's just a time that we wanted to do it in. So it felt right that after Palmwine, our last Palmwine music record, and with the follow-up of the Cavemen record, that we do it on this. We do it now, and it is a story. There's a lot of layers to it. You want to tell us something about?
Yeah, I would like to know how the title connects with
I think for us, we grew up on hip hop.
Yeah.
When we grew up, we're listening to Biggie Smalls, Tupac, Method Man, Eminem, Nas,
Craig Mack,
all of these guys were Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes is a huge influence, So for me, one of those things that those guys did very well was that, like, before I was in Lagos, I was in Bagada, but I knew about Compton, about Inglewood, about Brooklyn, about Bed-Stuy. They really,
ATL
they really spoke about where they were from. So we now felt like, okay, as we're going to do hip hop, we need to share where we are from. So very much in the music itself, there's a lot about Lagos, there's about Nigeria, about life, things we experienced. The project we did with Cavemen was called No Love in Lagos, and for me with Palmwine, it's like, if you guys are talking about all these, champagne and on all these hip hop tracks, we'll rep our own. We're going to rep our own thing.
So that was the idea behind it.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible.
So. Yes.
That's really nice.
And then so when we go to places and we do shows in London or in New York or whatever, you see some people trying to ask, okay, what's this Palmwine? Can I taste it? And so that way it's like cultural exchange in a sense. We're telling them, we're treating our own thing, we're putting it on the same level as everything else.
The way they put it in our faces as well, which is a good thing.
I'm going to suggest to you guys, maybe the next one should be called maybe Shango Vibes.
Shango Vibes.
Let's go spiritual.
Let's teach them about African spirituality.
That's actually part of this product as well. African spirituality.
Yeah, because I think people are, not that I'm an advocate for anything, but what I think is that, like, we should be able to talk about African spirituality. I think people are, even just to say anything, we're all scared. And I feel like the same way people would talk about, you do yoga and you bend your
Yeah.
body in this way and face the sun. Or
Yeah.
you do every other religion, every other culture, they can talk about it.
Thank
Probably.
you.
Yes.
This is it. Like,
Yeah.
like this morning, we're having a conversation about star stealers, right? And in my head, I'm like, don't you know that could be a title of a love song? She's a star stealer, because in this part of the world, they say they steal the necklace
steal
and
a
star.
star, yeah.
But we should be able to embrace the spiritual language of things here and put into rap and music.
Culturally,
100%.
push it
Awesome
out
stuff,
there.
man.
100%.
Awesome
Yeah.
stuff, man.
100%.
Awesome stuff. Awesome
100%.
stuff.
A lot of messages actually on the
Oh,
WhatsApp
I knew
line.
this was gonna happen.
Yeah, this person here says, "Good morning, guys. Shout out to my favorite music duo,
Yes.
SDC and Beat Tycoon. You guys know what that?
Big Tycoon.
Big
yes.
Tycoon.
Yeah, that's a day 5 fan.
Day 5 fan, man.
really?
Yeah.
All right, then we also have another message here. Okay, this person is asking for the title of the song that we played a while ago. Then another person here, Amina, says,
told you.
I'm a big fan. I just want to tell them Jackie P, the good vibes they are giving us. Okay. All right, Amina, thank you
Thank you, Amina.
for that. But yeah.
Yeah,
keep
so
it
real quick,
going.
let's get back into the conversation very quickly because of time. I'm curious because of because of your impressive roster of talents that you've worked with over the last, say, 15 years, right? What is the secret? Because there must be some kind of like industry chemistry that you seem to have
That's the key
found a
word.
way to work with different types of talents. What really is it?
That's the key word. There's chemistry.
Yeah.
First of all, I would say that we have a good ear for talent for good music. I think we have good taste in music, and we definitely work with people who already we like their music. We think that they are talented people, and when we are creating our own music as well, we just generally gravitate towards people who we think we're going to work well with. And we've been fortunate enough to have our ear to the ground and be surrounded by people that, we've met them early in their careers and been able to, form a bond and a family. We are very much collaborators. As you can see, we're a duo already. So collaborating is something that is innate with us. So I think the chemistry definitely is what we find. We look for in other artists and the ability to be able to just find the right sound to be able to link up with them.
Yeah, I also think to add to that, like for us, is about what serves the music, right? Like, so if we find a new artist, the person, like the first time we started working with Tems, for example, she had like 400 followers. Like it's not, we're not looking to blow or find the most blown artist to feature. It's just like this person sounds amazing.
For raw
Whether they're
talent.
brand new, whether
Yeah.
they're established, whether they're, if it makes sense for the music, then we'll do something with them. So for sure, I think that's what it is. Like we're always on the lookout. We're fans of music first. So we're always on the lookout for new voices, new sounds, new different things. And that's what also keeps us young, actually, because some of these younger guys will give you the perspective, their own perspective. I'm not Gen Z, so I can't know what they're...
But it sounds so fresh and
Yes.
so modern, honestly.
Yeah,
Very
no,
quality
thank you.
music. So how do you keep the energy and curiosity alive after so many projects, so many amazing projects that you guys have dropped?
I think is exactly that. It's like already now as we dropped the project, like, we have to stop ourselves from even going back to the studio. So like, let's promote, let's focus on, because the making the music part is actually the fun part for us.
Oh my goodness.
Like making it and then performing it as well. That's the part we really enjoy.
So it's real love for the music, not just doing
100%.
it to
The
be
passion.
like a trend and
100%.
just real.
I feel like even if I wasn't even releasing music,
Yeah.
I would still be making music. Like if I'm 60 years old, I'll be that grandfather that has
Going
a
to
studio in the
studio.
house. I'll bring my
You
grandchildren.
challenge your
Let's-
grandson to a battle.
Yeah, let's battle. Let's see what you guys have.
Oh my goodness.
I'm we're so pressed for time, but it's a 17-track album, and it's out there. I mean, one is curious to know what the future has in stock for you guys, and also, do you guys even argue about anything? I mean, what?
Yeah.
I mean, for
All
so
the time.
long, what do you guys
Working
argue about?
together.
All the time.
Wow.
What songs should go on the album?
Yeah, that should be a thing.
The sequence of the album, all
Well-
sorts of stuff.
When we're on tour,
Why are you late?
why are you late?
Yeah, we're waiting
Wow.
for that. I mean,
Yeah.
little
When
things
we're on
like
tour,
that.
this guy will say, "Who ate the jollof rice?" Just, there's many different things.
Oh my goodness. But either way, the chemistry is great.
But
Yeah.
what is
Yeah.
what keeps you guys grounded together as a team?
I think the fact that like we are friends first, like we've been
Okay.
friends for a very long time is going on. Like, funny enough, there was someone that Ghost used to date back in the day, right? And we thought we met each other when we were like in our like 19, 20, 21. But she
Okay.
actually showed us a picture of her 10th birthday party, and it was her, me, and him standing next
Oh
to each
my
other. at 18.
goodness.
So we didn't even know we had met each other then, but we didn't even know each
Before.
other for another like
10, 12.
10, 12 years.
So like match made in heaven, honestly, from the
Yeah.
start, since you guys were 10 years old.
And the thing is, when we argue, the
What?
funny part is that, you know, like if we argue, the next day is like, this guy, what's wrong with you, Joe? It wasn't-
Yeah.
Like that's how we settle it. We don't go into any deep sorry. It's just like yesterday you were bugging, you know, and that's it. And we continue. So,
Okay.
so it's that kind of brotherhood more so than even friendship, I'll say.
Amazing.
So, show them Camp to the world then. This album is out. It's everywhere, guys. Go support the
Everywhere.
music.
Everywhere.
And when next can we see you guys perform? When next?
We
can
have
see
our
you?
Yeah.
show. We have our yearly show, Palmwine Music Festival, that we do every year. Last year we didn't do it, but this year we're back fully. Lagos, Abuja, Palmwine Music Festival is back online. Let's go.
Okay,
It's gonna be really deadly, man.
Yeah, when is it happening?
December 21st. Yeah, 21st of
Okay.
December. Yeah.
Lock it down, December 21st. Show them Camp coming live to your streets, man.
Yes.
And also, if you're a fan, please support the music, support the talent.
African
you know.
Magic
Yeah.
out right
African
now.
Magic is out right
tell
now.
your friend, tell your
Stream
family,
live.
tell your wife, tell your girlfriend, tell everybody, tell your
bestie.
children,
Tell the baddies, tell everyone.
tell
Is
the
there-
baddies.
Is there a video coming soon for any
Yes,
of like
so there's a
Yeah.
video for Normally that actually drops today. You know, so that's actually fresh exclusive. We haven't even said, we
Wow.
haven't even posted that online.
Okay.
yet, but
Whoa,
it
that's
comes
exclusive.
exclusive. and
Normally
that's
drops today.
today. Budge, Joey B from Ghana. Normally is out today everywhere.
All
Nice,
right.
nice. Guys, we're going to sign out with Italawa and Normally. Please enjoy the music, guys. I don't know what else to say to you, but God bless you for
Thank
what you've
you.
been doing and what you're
Yeah.
still doing in the industry. We wish you good health, you know, a healthy tour and a fantastic journey. I am waiting for Shango vibes. You know, I mean, that's how I feel, you guys. You know, you guys can go
Yeah.
anywhere with music, man.
Same here. I
you.
love
It's
that
been
you guys are just so original with your sound and sticking to that. And
Thank you.
yeah, pushing out people that are actually like that and not just looking for people that just want to trend
Yeah.
and fade out eventually.
No,
So yeah.
I thank you guys
Thank
for
you very much.
supporting
Yes,
good
of
music
course.
Oh, yeah, man.
consistently. This is not like today. You've been supporting good music.
Day one, man.
consistently
Day
from
one.
So
If you guys start a rap camp or a rap, maybe a rap training platform or something, let us know.
Oh, yeah, no.
We will support it.
All right, cool.
Big time.
Cool.
time.
Perfect. Nah, thank you.